Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Me and my camera. 1 second. How are you?
I'm fine, and you? How are you?
Maybe we can check my English lab really quick to see your assignments. Could you work on your quizzes last night?
The time it was enough to do the quiz for unit 1.
Let me check. Oh, sorry, I'm at different groups. Should be this. Yes, it's this one. Okay, let's start. We have. This is your username, not student 31.
Yes.
Okay, so for the first unit B1, you have both the exercises and the quiz. B2, you don't have the quiz. B3, you have both. B4, you have both. And the final quiz, we have the final quiz. All right, so you're just missing one quiz. I could assign you, I'm not sure, but if you have time, no, because you have to go to work, right?
Yes, but I will do.
Okay, so maybe I can give you until noon, until 11 p.m.
Okay, it's fine.
No, sorry, 11, no, 12 o'clock, no, noon, mediodía.
Yes, is enough.
Okay, great. All right, so let's just start with today's exercise. We're going to see a speaking exercise first. Let's try to complete this. Okay, do you have kids?
No, I don't have.
Pretend that you have a kid. How could you complete this idea?
I wish my child.
What do you think it's referring to?
I wish my child haven't um, a bad childhood.
Hadn't had a bad child. All right.
Yes. I wish my mother wouldn't mm, I wish my mother wouldn't be working when she is old.
Okay. Okay, great. We're talking about regret, no? Okay.
I wish I could I wish I could play piano soon.
All right. Next. Same, but what about your friend?
My friend wishes she could travel it around the world.
All right, that's a good wish.
I wish I were
Past, no?
yes. I wish I were having dinner early last day.
All right. Remember also this past tense, no, where is talking about you. So you could be just, I wish I were, I don't know, taller. I wish I were. Not something about you. Where and what they were. Okay, next.
I wish my family could travel the next year.
All right. So, oh, sorry.
I wish the government wouldn't stole the money of the citizens.
Yes, yes, that's a great.
I wish my partner didn't have to work a lot. I wish my friend hadn't I wish my friend hadn't lived unhappy.
All right. And finally,
My partner wishes he had earned more money.
all right. Okay. We can use wish to talk about many things. No? Some things for the future or the past, wishes and regrets, right? So that's today's topic. Let me explain a little bit more in today's presentation. So many times, all the time, we have many wishes, right? Regrets or some abilities that maybe we can have, no? So can you mention one thing that you wish for yourself?
Mm, I wish visit other countries.
Okay. So, for instance, we can sometimes we wish things related with the weather. That's just how we do. No? If it's too hot, oh, I wish it wasn't. Or if it's too cold, oh, I wish it was. And this is an example. No, could you read it, please? Talking about the weather.
I wish it was sunny today.
All right. Yeah, that's something that we usually think every day. The next example, please.
I wish I had a pet.
All right. Next one. This one.
I wish I had won. I hope to win the next time.
All right. And next one.
I wish it would snow.
All right. So, and this one too, please.
I wish we could.
So, if you see the examples again, we have many tenses. I wish it was. I'm talking about something that should be different. No? I don't like maybe when it's raining, so I'm thinking, I wish it was sunny. I'm using a tense to express that things should be or could be in a different way. Was, no, it was, for instance. In this case, again, no, I wish I had a pet. It's talking about a wish, no, but in the past. I wish I had. Wishing something, right? Next, here we have a perfect tense, no, had, won. Perfect tense, it seems like he's upset, no? Maybe thinking, oh, I should have tried better, no, but it's referring to also a wish, but it's more like it's a regret that they should have. And sometimes we can also use some modal verbs like would to talk about the future. I wish it would snow. And also, I wish we could, or as you see in the examples, no, it could express that we would like something to happen, but sometimes it's related with abilities, something that we could do. So that's today's topic. So, do you ever wish for things, Claire?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Can you mention one example, please?
Mm, I wish um, I wish today is it is a cool day.
All right. So we have wishes all the time, usually, on our mind. So let's see how we form them. So when we want to talk about a wish in the present, we use wish in the simple past. No, that's how it is. Let's see. Let's read the example, please.
I wish I have a recording of their conversation.
Thank you very much. So here, what do you think it's the wish in this example?
Wish?
What's the wish in this example?
That Talia have a recording.
Yes, great. So in this case, we're using wish plus the simple past. No, simple past had, or it could be any verb, right? In simple past. So, and this is expressing this is expressing that she wants the recording, that she doesn't have the recording, but she wants one, right? It's a wish in the present. Let's see the next example, please.
I wish Talia didn't work all the time.
All right. So same again. Now we have the auxiliary verb for the past simple, right? A simple past. And it's all, what do you think it's expressing this sentence?
That Amy wants that Talia don't work all the time.
All right, excellent. So again, how do we do it? When the verb is be in the sentence, for instance, here we don't have the verb be, neither here. But when we have the verb be, we use where after wish, because that when you're talking about yourself. Now here you're talking that you had, that you wish you had something, no? And here that you didn't work. However, here in this example is, because it's talking about themselves, the verb is always were. It doesn't matter if it's singular or plural. In this case, it's singular, right? It's talking about I. We always use were. Let's see. Could you read this example, please?
I wish I were that optimistic.
Optimistic. That's great. Thank you very much. So I wish I were. We don't say I wish I was. I wish I was. It's incorrect. Just when we have the verb be, we have that exception for wishes about the present. So using the simple past. If whatever we are talking about, well, obviously, if we're talking about a person and we're using the verb be, for instance, here, we always use were. All right, for singular and plurals. Any questions so far, sir?
I think no, it's okay.
Okay, so we're seeing the first one. Okay, this is wishes in the present. When you want to wish something in the present, you use wish plus the simple past. That's how it is. Okay, let me write it on the chat so you can take a look if you want to know why to compare them. Because we're going to see, I believe, 4 or 5 different ones. Entonces, wish in the present plus simple past. Okay, next one. But when we're talking about the past and we're talking about a regret, we use the past perfect. Okay, so past regret, wish plus past perfect. And how do we form the past perfect? Do you remember? So,
Yes.
how is it?
Is had with the past participle.
On the chat. So let's get some examples. Remember, when we want to use or talk about regret, we use the past perfect. Could you read it, please?
The example?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Then.
I just wish I had been more careful.
All right. So what is the past perfect in this sentence?
The past perfect is had been.
Excellent. Yes. And because it's expressing not that I had been more careful, like I wish I had been more careful. The combination of both, it's expressing regret. Obviously, regret in the past. No? We can just regret things that are already happened. And obviously, she wanted to be more careful. No? That's why she regrets that she hadn't. basically. Okay, any questions? This is the second.
No, it's okay.
All right, next one. Now, when we wish something to act in a different way, especially a person, I'm writing it in the chat. Okay. And, how do we form this? But we're talking about a person, right? So we use wish plus would plus base form of the verb. This is how we use always any form, any modal verb, right? Would plus the base form of the verb, right? So it's the same. The form of the modal verb is the same. However, when we use wish before that, just with some of the modal verbs, not with all of them. Okay, this is one. We're talking about a person. So let's see an example. Could you read this?
And I wish you would stop kicking yourself.
All right. So we know that the auxiliary verb acts on the verb, right? So you would stop. Remember the ending, Aria? I wish you would stop kicking yourself. So in this case, we concentrate ourselves in someone's behavior. We just would just for people. When we want them to change or to act in a different way, like it says here. All right, so would is just for when we talk about a person, basically, or someone's behavior. Maybe it could be plural or singular, but would is just for someone, not for a person. And we don't use will. No, when we're talking about wishes, even when this is like a wish that we have for the future, maybe, we don't use will, we use would. No, for the difference, will is more like a prediction. In this case, it's not, right? It's just a wish. That's why we use would. So we don't say, I wish you will stop kicking yourself. No, it's would. For the ending, right? So this is the next one. Do you have any questions here?
No, it's okay.
Okay, great. Remember, this one is for people. Would is always for people. And could, we're talking about ability. Wish for, or wish about an ability. We use wish plus could. And then the verb base of the verb, right? Okay, let's see next time. Can you read that, please?
I wish I could go back and do it over.
Go back, no, go back. Could you find a wish? What they want to do here? It's the ability. What's the
The ability go back.
that they could go back? Yes. So it's the same. No, could is always express ability. So when we want to express that we wish an ability, but in the present, well, ability in the present. I'm going to ability in the present. No? We use it this way: wish plus could, and then the verb in the base form. And we don't use can. No, it's the same as will and would. No, we use would. Here is the same. Can and could, we use could. And if we say this sentence is incorrect, no? I wish, sorry, I can go back and do it over. It's incorrect. No, the modal verb is incorrect. Could, because it's talking about the past. No, I already know this. Help us to express an ability in the present. All right, so that's the last one, I believe. Do you have any questions?
To use could is always in the past, right?
The word, yes, it helps us to express past. However, the idea of both together, I wish I could. No, I wish I could fly. Even when I'm maybe referring cool that talks about the past, it's talking about the present. The combination helps us. No, I wish I could fly. Not expressing that, it's an ability for now, no? Or I wish I could be faster. Or I wish I could sleep more. No, the ability is for the present. Even when I'm using a verb that is talking about the past. No.
Okay.
Okay. But remember, it's could. Always could. We don't use can. And for would is the same. No, would. No, will. And okay, that's all. So let's play a game. So we can like see the whole thing. Okay, so it's fine if you don't get it, all of it at the first time. Okay. Please go to Kahoot.it. We're going to play this game. Okay, Flor, that's the code. Remember to get in and put your name. All right, let's start. Some wishes he will be, he was, he is, he had been taught. Some wishes he was taught. Great job. Next one. It's high time you go, you will go, you went, you to go to bed. It's high time, not like it's late, basically. You went to it.
Okay.
We would rather watch it, will watch, had watched a film tonight. Watch is wish
I would watch. Yeah.
because you have would base form, right? This is just adding word. Excellent. Next one. I wish I didn't spent, wouldn't spend, not spent, hadn't spent. All right, it was hadn't spent. Oh no, now I'm wrong. No, this is a regret. No, that's why we use the past perfect, right?
Okay.
Past regret. I would again, no? I would prefer would Sunday to Sunday to Sunday, Sunday. To Sunday. No, it's just present. Present verb. And because we're using would, no? Next one. I wish you wouldn't snore, hadn't snore, not snoring, didn't snore. I can't sleep. Wouldn't. Why wouldn't? Because we're talking about someone's behavior, no? That's when we use would or wouldn't. Because he doesn't want them to snore, right? So that's why it's wouldn't. Wouldn't snore.
Okay.
Okay, next. I wish I wouldn't have, hadn't had, not have, didn't have so much homework tonight.
Mm.
It was didn't have. No, we're talking about a wish. No, a wish in the present. So simple past. No? I wish I didn't have so much homework tonight. I wish in the present. Next one. I'd rather you hadn't called, wouldn't call, didn't call, not call. Didn't.
Didn't call. It's
Yes.
I would rather, right?
Yes, I would rather you. Oh no. I'd rather. Yes, I wouldn't. I'd rather you didn't call. Yeah, this one I think is a typo. Sorry. Yeah, it should be because it's negative. It's a little bit confusing. But we have the base form here. We just have the auxiliary verb here, right?
Yes.
That's why it's changing. But I'd rather you call me, maybe. It will be in present. Okay, next one. You had better to listen, will listen to the teacher. No, you had better listen. In this case, sounds like a perfect. However, it's just
Past simple.
mhm.
Okay.
Next one. Oh, the use of if only is very similar. It's the same as I wish. So just replace if only to I wish. So it's like I wish I hadn't gone when didn't go have gone to bed earlier. I'm exhausted. No. Because well, what can you say this is expressed? Is a wish in the present, past regret, wish for someone, or wish about an ability in the present?
Mm, it's a regret.
Yes, it's a regret, but it's a regret in the past, no? So that's why we use past perfect. I had gone if only, or I wish is the same. No? I wish I had gone to bed earlier. I'm exhausted. That's why we use the past perfect. Next one. I would sooner lived to live living in Poland than anywhere else in Europe. Excellent. Yes, live. Would uses always, simple, or base form of the verb. And remember, it's always to wish about someone to act in a different way. Okay, next one. I wish you had, will have, had, having more time to relax. I wish you had. No, it's what do you think it is? What is expressed in this sentence?
Is expressing a feeling.
Um, what do you think? It's a wish or is a regret?
It's a wish.
All right. And it's a wish for the present or the past.
In the past.
Even when we're using the past, it's a wish in the present. I wish you had more time to relax. It's talking about now. I wish you had more time to relax right now, basically. No, I know you're being stressed recently. Even when we have past, the wish is expressing, the wish is for the present. Okay, let's continue. Look, it's starting to rain. It's high time to go, went, go. This is high time to go. Not using wish, is simply expressing an action that they should. Next, I rather you didn't peek, didn't glance, didn't stare, didn't peer at me. You're scaring me. Stare means when you look at someone and no, it's a little bit. You stare at someone, you look at someone for a little word for a long time. That's a stare. No, it's not polite to do that. It's a little bit rude. But here is just expressing something.
Okay.
Mhm. It could be also wish, however, it's not good using wish. Oh, how I wish you would be here, had been here, were here, or being here. Where? Now remember, I explained this in the second study, I think. When the verb is be, we always use where, right? This is also expressing a present wish, and we always use were. It doesn't matter if it's singular or plural, we always use were. I wish you were here. All right. So obviously you worked everything. So you're first. Okay, Claire, thank you very much. So now let's see this exercise. We're going to see present, past, and would situation. So let me share this exercise with you through the chat. So you can open it. So, oh, sorry. So we have some exercises here. We just basically have to fill in the gaps using the correct forms that we have on the braces. And however, we have some negative. The only thing that we have to recognize if we're talking about a present wish, a past wish, or that if we wish that someone behaves in a different way, no, which is would. We already know that cool disability. I think that's one of the easiest one. There is no need to practice that too much. All right. So remember present situations. We use wish plus past simple, like here, no? For past situations, we use past perfect, with examples here. And to talk about a wish for someone to change, to express, or to behave in a different way, we use wish plus the person, plus it, plus would, plus the infinitive, like, no, I wish you would. It's important that we mention the person because we're talking about someone, right? So, or certain situations sometimes, but usually it's for some. So we have to mention the person here. All right, so I'll stop sharing my screen. Could you share yours, please? All right.
I don't know why don't work.
Oh, okay, I'll share the link again. I know why. Oh, no, sorry. That's the same one. 1 second, please. Okay, this last one should work. The last link should work. All right. So now let's practice using different forms that we learned today. So let's see the first sentence, please. I wish Anna.
I wish Anna wasn't say that to Charles. Now he's upset.
Okay, and that's in that example, the verb is say. So the verb is not be. So we don't use was or were, no? Well, in this case, were. The verb, we already have the verb. The verb is say. So I guess you think this is a present situation, right? A present wish.
Yes, it's a present.
Okay, so how can we complete the idea? It's negative, no?
Mm,
Or maybe it's a past situation, a past wish. What do you think? Because it's saying, I wish Anna, well, it's talking about saying something, not to Charles. Now he's upset.
yes.
Great. Remember, we always use contractions. Excellent. Great job. Could you read a sentence, please?
I wish Anna hadn't said that to Charles. Now he's upset.
Excellent. Great job. Okay, number 2. It's talking about the weather.
I wish the weather the weather was be better here in summer, but there's nothing we can do about it.
I will say that this is something that we will want it to be different, right? We don't like the weather and we want it to be different. Is that correct? No? And sometimes we can use would to talk about things too. It's usually used for people, but we can also use it for things too. But it's not very common because we want it to be in a different way. No, we don't like how the weather is.
So it's with wood, right?
Exactly, yes.
I wish the weather would be better here in summer, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Excellent, great. Number 3. What do you think? It's a present wish, past regret, or we want it to be different.
I wish I had a bigger car. Mine is too small.
Excellent. Yes, it's just a present wish. No?
I wish Thomas
Okay. It's negative in this case, no?
yes, I wish Thomas hadn't been.
Remember, which one do we use when we want someone to act in a different way?
Would, yes.
No, because he's here, they're talking about that he's selfish. Remember contractions. Excellent.
I wish Thomas wouldn't be so selfish, but he's always been like this.
Excellent. Yes, great job. Number 5. What do you think?
I wish I had knew Carol was ill last week.
Excellent. Yes, but just remember the verb has to be in past participle. Do you remember the past participle of known?
No.
Yes, great. So it's a past regret. Okay. I wish my son.
I wish my son would study more often.
Yes, great. Excellent. Sorry. All right, next. I wish I. It's
I
no.
wish I hadn't eaten so much at Bill party.
Excellent. A regret, past regret. Number 7, sorry, 8. I wish someone.
I wish someone answered that phone in past.
It could be, but you're saying, you're expressing that you will want it of someone to answer the phone. So I think the third option is more accurate. What do you think?
I wish someone would answer that phone.
Right? Because it's expressing that someone would have done something. All right. I wish I is it a present wish, past regret, or wanting someone or something to be different?
I wish I have known her email address.
I'm not sure if it sounds like a regret. What do you think?
Mm,
For me, it sounds more like a wish, like a present wish. Because then it goes, I will send her an email.
yes, I wish I
Remember the past simple of no?
knew
Mhm.
her email address.
Yes. All right. Number 10. What do you think?
I wish he didn't speak so loudly.
Okay. It could be a wish. However, pay attention to, do we want, is just a wish, or we want that this person change its behavior?
I wish he, yes, is a behavior.
Right?
I wish
Mm-hmm.
he wouldn't speak.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I wish you wouldn't drive so
Mhm.
fast.
Excellent. Yes, same thing, no? We want this person to drive slow.
I wish Sandy I wish Sandy. The beginning
The
of the.
present.
I wish Sandy hadn't arrived late.
Yes, great. Hadn't it, remember contractions.
I wish
The
I
first one.
mm, I could buy a new computer now.
Excellent. Yes. Great job. Great job. 14. I wish
I wish I could not forget my umbrella on the bus. No,
I'm not sure if it's an ability. Is it a present wish, a past regret, or what?
because in the second sentence is a future,
Yes.
so it's present.
Not necessarily. No, because it's saying, oh, I forgot my umbrella. Basically, no? So I'm not sure if it's a wish. I think it will be more like a regret because you forgot your umbrella on the bus, no?
Yes, I wish I hadn't.
And what's the past participle of forget? Great job. Could you read the whole sentence? You will see, you will understand better the logic.
I wish I hadn't forgotten my umbrella on the bus. I'll have to buy a new one.
Yes, great.
I wish Maria wouldn't be so impatient.
But remember, we just have the verb be. No? What do you think? We're talking about her. Remember the example? We talk about a person because we're talking about her.
I wish Maria weren't be.
Yes, yes, exactly. Excellent. Good job.
I wish you you would stop.
Excellent. Yes.
I wish your friend could tell so many lies.
It's an ability, no? The use of could. In this case,
I wish my friend told so many lies. It can stand liars.
Oh, sorry, it's a negative. It's a negative. That's why you're getting confused. No, I wish my friend not tell so many lies. I can't stand liars. No, I don't like liars. So it's negative. Which one do you think we can use? Do we want this person to behave differently, or is just a present wish, or is a past regret?
I wish your friend wouldn't
Yes.
tell so many liars.
Excellent. Yes. Sorry, it's not a negative, however, it's
I wish my daughter wouldn't be so
okay.
untidy.
Untidy. Yes. Her room is always a mess. No, untidy is the opposite of tidy, no, organized or clean.
Okay.
All right. Okay, great job. Oh, do you have those two incorrect? This just because the contraction is not in the. But everything is good. Thank you very much, Flor. Great job. So, do you have any questions? I know it can be a little bit confusing. However, it's a very interesting topic, no? So,
Yes,
do
it's
you have any
just
questions,
recognize.
maybe?
No, I just practice.
Yeah, you have to recognize the intention. It's very specific. However, as you sing, it's not very difficult. No, we just need to practice. All right. Thank you very much, Flor. So let me launch today's polls. Please answer it. Let me know if you have it. Thank you very much, Flor. So I'll assign your quiz until noon. So let me know when, maybe you can let me know when you're done, so I can check your exam or your quiz, and then I can send your grades. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day and see you on Wednesday.
See you. Bye.
Bye bye.